Okay, we've moved over to the beef barn, and what's the name of this panel that we're going to look at?
BB1.
Okay, so we've taken the covers off of panel BB1. You can see the condition of it, and then the conduits go out onto the structure and then powers the lights, or where does it go to? Convenience outlets?
Branch circuitry, lights and outlets, PA systems.
All right. And so what are we looking at inside here?
So the first thing we identify when we open the panel is a distinct smell of electrical insulation burning, and we can see on the conductors that they're discolored, and it's probably safe to say that the neutrals are overloaded. We can see multiple neutrals coming down and wire nutted together, and it appears that the loads weren't balanced properly, so we've got an excessive amount of current on the neutral conductors. Additionally, we see that conduit fill was not adhered to.
And what should the conduit fill be?
Conduit fill should be 3 current carrying conductors per conduit.
How many do you see here?
Up to 15. Now, if you are going to add more than 3 current carrying conductors in a conduit, then derating factors apply. Either the conduit has to be oversized substantially, or the wire has to be oversized substantially. And if you start oversizing the wire, then obviously you have to oversize the conduit. We can see that equipment grounding for the number of circuits appears to not correspond. You can also see that on the back side we do have grounding electrode. However, I am unsure of the size of the ground rod. It doesn't appear to be sized properly, or the equipment grounding conductor. And in either case, nothing has been bonded to building steel. So with our lack of grounding, with our imbalance of neutrals, and equipment grounding not being present, there's a severe fire and safety hazard at this location.
Anything else to add?
Here we can once again see that circuits were double landed on the breaker in multiple locations. And all of these discrepancies and code violations were identified in our panel schedules and RFIs.
And the county elected not to pay to have these repaired.
Correct.